Ian, it's always cheery down here. Everybody's always upbeat, but particularly this morning, great smiles on their faces after that on Saturday.
Yeah, look, I think there's obviously an air of confidence around the place, which is a good thing. Look, it was a really good result on Saturday, but I must state that it's only one result. We've got lots of work to do. Having watched the game back a couple of times yesterday, still lots of areas for improvement. We've kind of reset now and we're ready and focused for tomorrow night.
Yeah, as you said on Saturday, you forget about that once you get off the bus, but it's a bit of a mix, I suppose, of harnessing the confidence and the belief from it, but equally putting it behind you and saying we've got another big game to look forward to.
Yeah, and exactly that, really. We don't want the confidence to become arrogance, really. We want to stay humble, keep working really hard. We know we've got 15 huge league games to go and obviously the Cup semi-final as well. So, yeah, for us it was enjoy Saturday on Saturday, but then quickly reset and refocus for a challenging game tomorrow night.
Yeah, I think there was a point on Saturday. It was a moment in time which was rightly celebrated, wasn't it? You know, some great pictures. The fans really enjoyed it because of the historic occasion. Celebrate that on the day, but that's not the bigger picture. It's not what you want to be celebrating come the end of the season.
No, it's not. And good teams off those types of wins and performances always back it up, and that's what we want to become, a good team. We're not there yet. We still think there's lots of improvement to come. It's a team that's evolving all the time, a team that's improving all the time, quite a young team. So yeah, Tuesday's going to be a challenging game, a tough game against a team which have improved of late and are fighting for their lives.
You described it as a clinical performance, which I think was spot on, because in terms of chances, you probably had that many in the game as in previous games, but you were absolutely ruthless.
Yeah, I mean, I think there was a slight difference with the chances. Our chances were real critical chances, really. But yeah, we managed to take all of those. Pleased that 2 of those were second phase set plays, which we've needed to improve on. And yeah, it was a very, very good day, but we want to make it a very, very good season. So yeah, refocus and make sure we're ready for tomorrow night.
Yeah, they'll need to be clinical again against MK Dons, because as Cheltenham and Forest Green have shown, sides with stuff to fight for, scrapping at the bottom, don't come and play an open game necessarily, and they're not going to make it easy for you.
Yeah, I mean, these might be slightly different. I think the managers come in and had an immediate impact with the way they play. I think you can see some of the Leeds stuff coming through in the way they press, how energetic they are, the way they play. So yeah, we know what we're coming up against. It's going to be a challenging game. They've still got some very, very good players. So yeah, make sure we're at our best for tomorrow night.
It's patience and quality that might be needed tomorrow from the supporters as well, because of what happened on Saturday. It's not going to necessarily happen. It took the 80th minute and a great goal from Demps to crack Cheltenham the other week. You know, as I said, people might just have to wait a little bit.
Look, I mean, again, we speak about our processes, and good process equates to good performance gets good results, and that's kind of what we're seeing it as. We need to do our thing from minute one, really implement our game plan and game style on the opposition, and if we can do that, we believe we can win football matches. But we're not going to win 5-0 every week. You know, that's a real, one-off, really, once or twice a season. Maybe if you're lucky, that will happen. So we need to reset and make sure, regardless of anything else, we win the game tomorrow night, but really focused on our own performance levels to try and make that happen.
Yeah, it is a momentum game, as a lot of sports are, and every month we seem to have said, this is a big month, and this feels like it. I know this is just the next step along the way, but some good midweek games to look forward to, and this is what you wanted to be involved in, isn't it? This is the excitement of it. You're in there. I
mean, you don't get time to breathe, really, with the second half of the season. It doesn't seem 5 minutes since Christmas. We're now mid-Feb. Football seasons come and go really quickly, especially post-Christmas. And yeah, we are excited. Look, there's no shame in saying that, but we're only excited because we've got an opportunity, and the excitement comes from having the chance and opportunity to be involved in big games, and we're going to be involved in some big games the last third of the season. And we're looking forward to it. We're excited.
I think supporters are as well. You could sense that on Saturday. They feel that something is maybe happening. Again, as you say, 5-0 doesn't happen every week, but everybody enjoyed that.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing about Saturday for me was that 5 minutes from the final whistle, walking over to the crowd. The crowd were amazing on Saturday. And there's just real special things happening here, on and off the pitch. It feels like the board, the players, the staff, the fan base are so connected. It's really palpable at the moment. You can feel the connection and how positive everybody is, and long may that continue, because when things like that, and you do come together as a group, magical things can happen, and we're hoping magical things can happen for the last third of this season.
Yep, tomorrow first though, how it like for personnel? Catcher comes back into the fold, he's available at suspension, which would be nice to see him back. He's had a tough time, but he's coming back at a good time of the season. He could yet be a hero. Things change like that.
Exactly, and things do change really quickly in football, and Catcher has to stay really positive that when he gets an opportunity, he needs to take it and show everybody what he can do. Look, we're welcoming bodies back because we've been a little bit light, but it just shows you the strength of the squad when we're able to still perform like we did on Saturday with 8, 9, 10 players missing. So yeah, real positive to have him back. George Thomason's back training today. I mean, he's not going to be available probably for a week or two, but it's great to have him back in full-time training, and Dan and Landulu's not far away either. So the cavalry's returning, but for now it's about just refreshing the group that we've got and making sure they're ready to play tomorrow night.